Well, hello, YouTube friends and friends of the world. As I fight this last battle for love, I contemplate tick tock, tick tock. The digital clock is ticking and time is running out. And then as I watch others around me who have love and take it for granted, and they don't value love. And I have lost so much time to bigotry and hatred, and I'm only now getting to be who I should have been years and years and years ago. And so I just keep with my motto, and that's one stiletto in front of the other, chin up, smile. And it's completely hard on me. And I'm sad as ever, and I cry myself to sleep at night. And my eye is all puffy. But the price of love is heavy. It is, you have to really find a person who really is genuine. And that's really hard in this world. As a person who is genuine, no one has picked me yet. In the circumstance of my life, living here, no car, and on retirement from working, I don't have a lot, but I always manage to get the bills paid. But after that, there isn't a lot. So if I want to do something, I have to save up for it, and then go, and then it's still a hassle. I'm an adult. I run my own life, but the car here is not mine. And I have to be respectful because my mother is 76 years old, and I'm not going to get in an argument with her, and then she dies in front of me, and how does that look for me? And she will blow up about stuff, So I just kind of keep my mouth shut. If I do say something, I just state my reasons in a way that tops everything said. And yeah, I could just go, but then, it would just be arguments and acrimony, and I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want to be upsetting my mother. And it's a terrible position to be in, because before Dad died, I was living on my own, doing whatever I want to do. And even before, I lived with him because he came down with cancer. And since I've been here, I've corrected chaos. Like I've said before in my videos, my mother's family did nothing when their mother was dying of dementia. And my mother called me on the phone crying, needing help. And I came over here and helped my mother, and I got hospice in here. And I got grandma into a nursing home. And then again, it was mostly me and my mom and my dad that went to visit her in that nursing home. And I have to tell you, my mother's mother was no good to me. She wasn't. So, she broke up my parents' marriage for one thing. But I have a heart. When I love, and when it comes to family, even though they treat me less than a homeless dog, I'm there for them. As I would be there for the man that I love if he was to rescue me. And someday soon my mom is going to be passing, and I worry about that every day. I'm going to wake up maybe and find her gone. Or maybe it'll be like it was with Dad, where I spent a lot of time at the hospital alone again with one parent, watching them die, crying. And then it's just my income versus all of this alone. And that's a frightening thought. That's a very frightening thought. But I've been on my own before and I survived. But of course, I'm not 20-something anymore either. I'm 58. And the country's in chaos. So that's a frightening thing also. That I don't need to deal with, that nobody needs to deal with. But again, segueing back, it sure would be nice if I could be loved. And TikTok, the digital clock, is running out. How much time is left for me to find love?